So Dorito Casserole is just one of those easy, simple, quick recipes that I like to use, especially during a weeknight. This is my recipe. I'm so excited to share it with y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna take 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. Okay, and then 1 can of cream of chicken. And then 1 can of Rotel with the juice. Okay. Okay, and then I'm also going to put a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic salt and then a teaspoon of chili powder. Okay, and then I have deboned a rotisserie chicken. I always prefer the lemon pepper chicken. And I save the juice off of that. So I always put that in this mixture because that's what makes your casserole taste like you've been working hard on it all day. Okay, so let's get that mixed up. Okay, this is just so simple and so versatile. And I'm making it with chicken, but you can absolutely make it with like taco meat. A lot of times if I have leftover taco meat, I'll do this recipe because it's so easy. Okay, so now I have a 9x13 pan that I've greased, and I'm just gonna fill the bottom with Doritos. Okay, and then I'm gonna place those around, kind of smush them down a little bit. Okay, and then I take about half of the mixture and I just kind of glob it around. See, this is just so easy. And then if you don't want to debone a chicken, you can just put chicken on in the crock pot, or like I said, use leftover taco meat. Okay, and I'm gonna use half the chicken. Okay, and then I have 4 cups of shredded cheese. So I'm gonna add some shredded cheese. Okay, and then we're gonna repeat that step. So Dorito, smush that down a little bit. Okay, and then we're gonna again glob the mixture. I mean, you can just pour it on there. I just kind of glob it in spots. Maybe it's just that I'm a little OCD, I don't know, but I just like it to kind of be evenly distributed. Okay. All right. And spread that out. Then we're going to do another layer of chicken. Okay, and then I'm just gonna cover this with cheese. Easy peasy. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the oven at 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, so it's done. Let's try it. And you know, most casseroles I'll put toppings on and such, but this really just doesn't need it. It's really just great the way it is. See y'all. Okay. That is delicious. And like I said, so simple. And it's such a great, easy weeknight recipe. So again, this is my recipe. I'm so excited to share it with y'all. Let me know how you love it in the comments.